I'm Dave Watson. I'm Head of the Department of Science at Bath Spa University. We were interested in the Quarry Life project because it provided access to sites and to species that otherwise we wouldn't be able to get to, and to do research to benefit biodiversity and to give students an experience in this sort of research. Our project focused on introducing ground flora to new woodlands at Whatley Quarry. We did this by looking at the conditions there and also the conditions at a nearby ancient woodland called Asham Wood. So we looked at soils and light availability and the species in both woodlands and compared them. We found there were some species that had managed to colonise the Whatley woodlands, but only a few after 35 years. We found some similarities in conditions and in some of the species, but the big difference was in the amount of phosphate in the soil, a legacy of former farmland there. So that phosphate would cause real problems in competition with, between the woodland species and more competitive species. To counteract that, we need to find shady areas where the woodland species can overcome that competitive advantage. So the big take-home message from the research is don't use high nutrient soils, particularly phosphate, in woodland restoration. We're taking the project on by doing some trials in the coming year. So over the winter, spring and summer, we'll be collecting plant specimens, propagating them and then planting them out and monitoring their success. And students will be involved in that through placements. If I was to recommend the Quarry Life project for one or two particular reasons, it would be to be able to access these sites which you otherwise can't get to, and also to give students an experience of doing research in habitat restoration, which is a great thing to be able to do.